Welcome back to Living Local on this very special edition of our Farmers Market Friday series. Here at the Freight House Farmers Market, you'll experience a vibrant hub of the community being connected to local producers and entrepreneurs. Today, we're going to meet a few of them. Now we're hanging out with Brad with Brachi Creek Farm. Brad, tell us about the history of your farm.
All the history of the farm is me and my wife Susie. We decided to start growing vegetables 12 years ago. And the name became from Brad and Susie Mix. That's where you get Brachi Creek. And we just built the farm up. I grew up farming with my dad and my grandpa, and just wanted to expand it out and be more diversified. So we got into the vegetables, then we started the meat, and then we started the lamb and pork and then eggs, and just went from there.
Fantastic. What kind of vegetables do you guys grow?
Oh, we grow tomatoes, onions, radishes, peppers, lots of peppers, kale, and a little bit of everything.
Fantastic. And what is unique about the produce that you grow?
Everything we grow is spray-free and chemical-free. We're not certified organic, but we practice organic practices.
And then tell us about the pork and the lamb and the eggs that you guys produce.
So all that, the pork and the lamb and the eggs, the chickens are all in pasture, the lambs are all in pasture, and the pork are all in pasture. So they got healthy, happy lives from the beginning and get-go, and just makes a better product all the way around.
Definitely, and that's really important to a lot of more people nowadays.
Yeah.
What do you and your wife enjoy the most about being a vendor here at the Freight House Farmers Market?
Oh, it's the customers. That's the definite, seeing the smiles and seeing how excited they get about something that you work hard to produce. That's what we love.
Fantastic. Well, it's a beautiful day, and I'm sure that you guys are staying busy here, so we appreciate your time, Brad.
All right, thank you.
I'm joined by Brody Ambrose with Endless Pastabilities. Yeah. Brody, what got you into making handmade pasta?
Well, I actually don't make it, first of all. It's actually made in Denver, Colorado. It's a small company of about 10 people, and it's only sold at farmers markets and fresh food markets around the country. And I kind of got started with it, actually, was visiting Seattle, Washington. The Pike Street Fish Market there, the famous fish market, they have a Pappardell's pasta vendor in there, and it was amazing stuff, and I hadn't seen it here in Iowa, so I figured might as well bring it here. So
fantastic. What type of varieties are offered?
It's pretty wide. I guess I like to break it down into two different options, either something more traditional or kind of outside the box. We do anything from fruit pasta to chocolate pasta to kind of traditional Italian herbs and spices. So
fantastic. Are there any options that seem to be more popular than others?
Yes, anything with garlic seems to go like crazy here. We also have a spicy Thai pasta, which is right behind us, that people really love. It's not too hot, but it's really versatile.
What a unique concept. Fruit pasta, chocolate pasta. Yeah. I'm sure the possibilities are endless, truly. Yeah. What do you enjoy the most about offering this unique product to our shoppers here at the Freight House Farmers Market?
It's a lot of it is just I enjoy talking to everybody. The customers that come down here are great. And it's fun for them to be able to try something new and then go home and cook it and make it on their own. We believe in the product that we sell, and I think it's a pretty high quality product, and when they can come back and say it was so much better than the same stuff they get at the grocery store, that's fun for me. So
awesome, Brody. Thanks for your time. We'll let you get back to work.
All right, thank you very much.
I'm now joined by Rob Mayhew with Mayhew's Market. Rob, tell us a little bit about how Mayhew's Market got started.
It was actually quite a fluke. My son and I were sitting around and we were thinking, well, what are we going to do? Because I'm going to be retiring shortly. And we came up with this idea. We had no clue if it would materialize, manifest. We had no idea. We just took a shot in the dark. And here we are.
So tell us about Mayhew's Market. What do you guys offer?
We offer just shrimp. A lot of people have asked for other seafood items, but at this point, we want to get very good at one thing, and then we'll expand. So we're starting with shrimp because shrimp's the #1 consumed seafood in the U.S. 1.5 billion pounds a year. That's 4.4 pounds for every man, woman, and child in this country. That's a lot of shrimp. So what we looked at in the store and when we researched, because we knew very little about shrimp, it really got us nauseated.
Yeah.
What we found, if I may?
Sure.
They guesstimate 90 to 93% of the shrimp is imported. Of that 1.5 billion, that's how much is imported. Most of that is farmed and under questionable practices. The shrimp we go down to Louisiana to get the seasonal, the browns, the whites, the pinks, to Alabama, and we're working into Florida to get the royal reds. Wild shrimp, I mean, these guys are running in the ocean, they're fleeing predators, they're getting their own food. They are healthy, they're buff, you know? There's no antibiotics. They found in imported stuff, there's no antibiotics, tetracycline. They've also found formaldehyde, and the European Union has banned the farmed imports from India altogether. Banned it 2 years ago. And India was like, because the government subsidizes shrimping in India, the farm shrimp business. So they're thinking, well, who has a market that doesn't get inspected to the degree the European Union does? Oh, the United States. So if you may have noticed an influx of India shrimp in the last couple of years, that's because the EU's not taking it. So this stuff here, it's wild caught. It's flash frozen on the boat, and we pick it up from Louisiana, we bring it up here, we've got a freezer unit that we transport it with, and it's good. It's good.
So Rob, we know that shrimp is the most popular seafood in the United States. What are the health benefits of shrimp?
Wild shrimp, the healthy stuff.
Gotta make sure it's wild.
It's wild. I mean, they party every night. They're wild. They're out of control. No, wild shrimp, but it's literally a superfood. For 4 ounces of shrimp, wild shrimp, it gives you 25% of the protein you need for the day, and then just a list of other, minerals and the B12s and all that, all that stuff. So if you're on a 1,500 calorie diet, you can pig out in shrimp and get more bang for your buck from those little guys.
Right. And it's delicious to boot. Rob,
it's awesome.
What do you enjoy the most about being a vendor here at the Freight House Farmers Market?
First off, the crowd. When we came here, this is our first year, so we're like babes in the woods in this whole thing, and we got here and we're like, this is overwhelming. This is an awesome setup. The folks here are so nice.
Well, Rob, we're so excited to have you here in the Quad Cities and for bringing your wild-caught, fresh, delicious shrimp here to our community.
It is our pleasure. Thank you very much.
For more information, visit FreighthouseFarmersMarket.com. More Living Local returns after this break.